Good people, what's up, what's good? Blessed be your host, Caleb Smith. Today, man, we got another off the rip for you guys, the amazingly talented Lola Ladae. We appreciate you, man, for pulling up.
Hey, guys. Thank y'all. Thank you for having me.
Yes.
I appreciate y'all so much.
Man, likewise. You are so talented. Precious, shout out to you. You are amazing, beautiful spirit, getting us connected. We appreciate that so much. Lola, hearing you sing in the kitchen, that was like my personal favorite. I was like, yo, this is hard. Like your sound, sonically, everything is just very, very polished. Where did that whole just inspiration come from? Because now, you know, we're in a time where some people try to just go viral off of, you know, hopping on bandwagons. But you, I can tell this is just who you are, and it's not you trying to be somebody else.
Yeah. Actually, I've been writing music for like a long time. Like when I was in middle school, I had this group called 3SL, Three Sexy Ladies, and we used to just write and sing. Yeah. Actually, it's a YouTube video out there. We opened up for Naughty by Nature dancing.
Oh, you serious?
Yes, it was the three of us and my mom, and she opened up, and we with her background dancers, and so dancing, like all like entertainment, writing music has kind of just been in me since I was younger. But my mom sings, my grandmother sang, and so like I grew up in church with singers around me and musicians and things like that. And so like a lot of the inspiration stems from that, like my mom, seeing her in the studio when I was younger, and singing in choir and coming up doing musicals and stuff in choir.
That's dope.
Yeah.
St. Louis, right? That's where you're from? Yeah. St. Louis, talented city, dope city. What impact did growing up in St. Louis have on you today?
Yeah. So like my mom always made sure I always was in like the best possible situation. So I was always around good-hearted people and good school systems. Yeah. You know, my grandma stayed right down the street. If my mom wasn't there, I could just walk. You know, if she couldn't, you know, be there after work, I would just walk to my grandma, my grandpa's house. Wow. So it was real close-knit between like my mother and my grandmother's side of the family. And musically, like, it's just so many talented artists in St. Louis in general. Like, you know, it's a lot of people who make you want to step your game up. Like, oh, like, you know, y'all do this. Like, y'all just not putting some words together, put it in the microwave, and like, here go the song. Like, they actually have been writing for a while. They've been doing background work, and they performed at the pageant and the Ambassador and these huge, you know, venues in St. Louis. And so a lot of the inspiration stems from, you know, first of all, my upbringing. My grandmother had like a keyboard in her, a piano, old school piano in her house. Wow. So I grew up playing piano, and then along with that comes singing. So I'm like, you know, have to step my singing game up too. And so that, in addition to all the other talent in St. Louis, it was just like, you know, singing is what I want to do. You know?
I love that.
Yeah.
Seeing you sing, perform, everything was like super crisp, you know, professional. Seeing you do vocal exercise, I'm like, yo, like she takes her craft serious. What made you, you know, just say, yo, me, Lola, I'm gonna take singing serious, like for real? Like,
you
when
know
did that
what?
spark?
That was very recent thing. So I moved to Atlanta like 4 years ago. I moved here in June of 2018. Wow. And so before that, I actually graduated from Mizzou, University of Missouri, with my bachelor's in animal science.
Wow.
And so when I first moved here, I was working in that field. I was working as a vet tech down in College Park. And before that, before I actually moved here, you know, I had my first big girl job out of college and just had moved back home. And so I was just figuring some things out, and I was just like, you know what? When would be a better time to like actually do this music thing than now? I don't have kids. I'm not married. Just got out of college. I got my degree. You know, I got my plan B set aside. Like now it's time to like just go full throttle. So I mean, I made the decision overnight, but I told myself I was gonna give myself 3 months. Wow. Saved me up some money and looked for jobs like almost 6 months before I got out here. Man. And like a few weeks after I moved here, I ended up getting a job as a vet tech. Wow. And then did that for a year, and I was like, you know what? Y'all not paying me enough.
I feel it.
I can figure this out myself.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, so I started working for myself in 2020.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Working for yourself, taking that jump. How did that feel? Because so many people are creative artists too, and you know, you can get stuck in a box where you're just trying to live until Friday, you're just trying to make it. Yeah. But instead, you said, no, like I'm way too talented for this. How was that jump for you, taking that leap?
You know, honestly, it's been like the most like nerve-wracking thing. You know, like a lot of this was moving on faith, savings.
Right, it's facts.
you know, just feeling it in my heart, I just opened up an event space art gallery out in Mableton.
Congrats. I got to check that out. I stay out there.
Yeah, right off Veterans Memorial.
Okay.
It's called Hustle and Low Studios.
Okay.
And so we do everything from product shoots to commercial shoots. Hard. You know, we just recorded my video there, the You Deserve a Music video. We do fitness classes, dance classes, all of the above, and it's also available for hourly bookings. So that was the most recent endeavor. But the first thing that I actually stepped out to do and create was my organization called The Basement Unplugged. And essentially what I do is like I partner with different newly open Black-owned businesses in urban communities, and I bring like a Love Jones vibe or something, some eclectic vibe surrounding music, because I know a lot of talented artists since I've been here, and so, you know, having a platform for them but also for myself. So I started The Basement Unplugged, and that's been going crazy.
I love that.
And that just inspired me to like, okay, what's the next thing, you know? What else can I do? What's another stream of income? And so once you're on it, it's like you're looking for more avenues to like, you know, they say you need 6 streams of income. I'm at 3.
Yeah, hey, you halfway there.
So listen, we halfway in the game.
That's it. That's it. I love that. Lola, from 2018, if you could go back in time travel machine, and talk to her, give her words of encouragement, what would you say to her?
You know, I would honestly tell her to not worry so much. I get so caught up in like work that sometimes I actually put Lola Ladae aside as far as, you know, self-care, but also promoting myself as an artist. So like being the owner of a studio now, and then like having a platform for other artists, you get caught up in keeping events consistent and marketing and booking the venues and finding the artist every other week, and you know, making sure that not only is this Instagram, you know, consistent and on time and getting followers, but, you know, this page has marketing and it's getting, you know, you get so caught up in that you actually forget, you know, what this whole purpose was. And I would just tell her to literally, like, at the end of the day, it is about you. You know, don't work so hard. You know, just enjoy it. You know, I just recently got into like enjoying the journey. Yeah. Instead of focusing so hard on the end goal, you know, like it's small steps to where I want to be, and I'm telling her to focus on the small steps. Like, we got this. You have the resources, you have the ambition, you have the motivation. Just trust it.
Hey, that's beautiful. Dropping gems. Call Me. I love that single as well. It's hard. I love it. Lyrics are dope. What inspired Call Me? What's the story behind that?
Oh, okay. So that's a story for real.
It sounds very personal too.
So actually, that song started off as a freestyle. I honestly still have the voice memo for that too. Exclusive. Y'all might just.
Okay.
Yeah. So one of the producers I used to work with, Slow Rise, he would freestyle on the keyboard, and then he would give me a subject. Wow. You know, to sing about it. And ironically, today I was late. He told me to sing about, you know, why I'm always late. Yeah. And I had tied it to a guy, you know, why I was always late. Like, my head is in the clouds, and, you know, I'm always up under this guy, and I want to tell this guy all this, like, you know, new information and new news. And every time I get good news, I want to call him and tell him about it. And then I look up like, oh, shit. You know, like, I'm late now, you know? So that's where Call Me came from. And the whole song started off as a freestyle. Wow. And so then I actually... we added like the bass line and the drums to it, because at first it was just keys. So we made it like a whole ensemble. Wow, that's dope. Yeah. Upcoming projects, albums, mixtapes, EPs, anything like that upcoming? Yeah, absolutely. So actually, I'm really focusing on those 2 singles, You Deserve It and In the Kitchen. Though I have like a catalog full of music, Call Me is going to drop very soon. Yeah. Of course, in the fall, it's just like the perfect time to drop it. And so that's the next single I'm going to be working on, is dropping Call Me. But right now I'm really focusing on pushing You Deserve It and pushing it In the Kitchen. That's what a lot of artists forget to do. It's like, when you got that momentum on this song, keep it. That's, you know, facts. In the Kitchen is a year old, and it's just now scratching the surface of getting attention for it. Like Tabitha Brown shared it, Tiny shared it.
Talk your talk.
Yeah, all of these people, and I like just happen to look up and like see that someone shared it on Twitter or like some famous name in their kitchen cooking to my song, and I'd be like, yo,
that's me.
That's my song, and it was released a year ago, and it's like you just have to keep it consistent, and so my focus really are on those 2 singles.
Yes,
right
ma'am.
now.
Lola Ladae, where do you see yourself within the next 5 to 10 years? Business owner, entrepreneur, creative, singer, artist, all these things.
All of the above.
Yes, ma'am.
In 5 to 10 years, I'm a great bass player. I'm a great vocalist. I'm a successful business owner.
Yes, ma'am.
I am traveling the world and my business is running itself. My residual income is paying for my trips, my random trips. And, I'm just happy. Yeah. I'm just living life. I'm out here, giving life and, let life and.
Hey, that's it.
Life be lifing.
That's it. Yes, ma'am. And on top of that, very last thing, where can everybody follow you, keep up with your work, stream the music, tap in, all those good things too?
So y'all can follow me at LOLALADAE.
Yes,
I'll say it again. LOLALADAE. One more time. Like LOLALADAE. That's Google.
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. Just type it in Google and then that's the easiest thing.
Gotcha.
Populate everything.
Yes, ma'am. Lola, you are so talented.
Thank you.
You killed it. Keep doing what you're doing. We're tapped in. We love your sound, everything, and it's just the beginning for you. Yeah. Y'all, Lola Ladae, check out the live performance coming up next.
Yes.
Peace.
I've been in the kitchen, whipping up the grits in. I've been cooking, true. Cutting off the daddies, warming up the blessings, cooking up the perfect soup. God been speaking, I've been seeing you manifesting proof. Cause I've been cooking up some blessings for me. Cooking up some blessings for me. Let me show you some self-love. Mix 2 cups of ambition. Mix 2 cups of resilience. Now have some patience. And sometimes life might get too hard. That's where you must lift your top. Release some steam and let it breathe. Yeah. I've been in the kitchen, whipping up the grits in. I've been cooking, true. Cutting off the daddies, warming up the blessings, cooking up the perfect soup. God been speaking, I've been seeing you manifesting. Cause I've been cooking up some blessings for me. Cooking up some blessings for me. Indigo, indigo, indigo child, come take a break and come sip some tea now. Your life is set destiny as you please. That's soul food. Indigo, indigo, indigo child, come take a break and come sip some tea now. Your life is set destiny as you please. Soul food, come and eat. I'm whipping up the grits in. I've been cooking, true. Cutting off the daddies, warming up my blessings, cooking up the perfect soup. God been speaking, I've been seeing you manifesting. Cause I've been cooking up some blessings for me. Cooking up some blessings for me. Blessings, cooking up some blessings. I've been manifesting, cooking up some blessings.
This song is called Call Me, written and produced by Lola Ladae, exclusively performed at Milli Productions.
Yeah. Well, it's 7 in the morning, yeah, and my alarm goes off. A ring-a-ding-ding It's time to get up for a shower. And then my cell phone rings. It goes ring-a-ding, 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 do-do-do-do. So I pick up the phone and you say hello.
Hello.
I say hey to you. You say
How do you do?
And now we're on the line all the time. When you call, it goes do 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 do.
When you call me,
Yeah, do 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 do.
you're dialing the right one, the right one.
When you call, it goes do 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 do. Yeah.
When you call me,
Oh, 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 do do.
you're dialing the right one, the right one.
Well, it's 9 a.m. and now I'm late. I'm caught in traffic by mistake. Is it your voice or the way you smell? In my mind, I can't tell. I'm riding down 85. I'm up in the HOV line. I'm trying to get to work because where my wish on the phone all the time it goes do do do. Yeah.
When you call me,
Hey, do, 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 do.
you're dialing the right one, the right one.
When you call me, it goes. See, when you call me. Hey, do, 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 do. You're dialing the
Right one, right one.
And so I pull in, I clock in. I'm 10 minutes late again. I missed my meeting, and it's all because of you, But I don't mind because I like to hear your voice all the time. And when it hits noon, my phone sings a tune. Hey, it goes do 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 do. Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
Hey, do 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 do. You're dialing the right one, the right one. Do 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 do. Yeah. You call me. Do 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
I say, call me, baby, if you wanna reach me. Hey, call me, baby, if you wanna reach me. Call me, baby, if you wanna reach me. Call me, baby, if you wanna reach me. Do 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 do, yeah. When you call me, it goes do 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 do, yeah. Do 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 do, do 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 do, do 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 do. Everybody say do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nigga, guess what? I finally got to the point where I don't think of you. I heard you wanted it okay, so you could eat it too. Such a surprise from you. I thought you wanted to work, and that's what hurts. Your biggest mistake, and you know it. I see you watching and hoping. Cannot have me back, I am not mad. You deserve it, your biggest mistake. I see you watching and hoping. Can I have me back? I am not mad. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah. You. Can I have me back? I am not mad. You deserve it. Yeah. You deserve it. You deserve it. Can I have me back? I am not mad. Listen, I just wanna know why you hurt me so deep. So I look in the mirror, I ask why I loved you more than your biggest mistake and you know it. I see you watching and hoping. Can I have me back? I am not mad. You deserve it. Your biggest mistake and you know it. I see you watching and hoping, yeah. Can I have me back? You. Can I have me back? I am not mad. You deserve it. You. Can I have me back? I am not mad. You deserve it. You. Yeah. You. Yeah. You. Say what? You. Say who? You. Yes, you. You deserve it. You.